Has improved somewhat in the Findlay area. We talked to people who have been living with the smoke from the Lineage fire daily, what they say they've been experiencing. And we talk with Yakima City officials on the new Amazon facility being built there. The new details we've uncovered after questions you've asked. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is Wednesday, May 29th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what can we expect as we're waking up this morning?
Jill, temperatures are in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, so we have a variety of numbers on the map this morning. Coldest spots are in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. We're down to 42 now in Yakima, 46 in Ellensburg, 39 in Cle Elum, but the rest of us, many of us, I should say, in the 40s. We do have some lower 50s, Hermiston back toward Pendleton and Walla Walla, but Tri-Cities down to 48, 43 in Prosser, and 46 in Toppenish. So we've definitely cooled down behind the cold front that moved through yesterday. Winds are fairly light right now, a little bit stronger in Pendleton at this hour, but these wind speeds will be cranking up just like they did yesterday. Sustained winds 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting as high as 35 and possibly even 40. But look at our temperature trend. We're not going to warm up too much today. In fact, we'll be in the mid to upper 60s around lunchtime. I think that's still jacket weather for many of you. And high temperatures only in the lower 70s. It's going to feel more like the end of April today, but we will see another warm up and temperatures will get closer to that 80-degree mark. We'll let you know when coming up in a little bit. Joe?
Air quality around the site of the Lineage Logistics warehouse fire in Findlay, which is still smoldering, registered as unhealthy yesterday. While conditions have now improved, our cameras saw very smoky conditions out at the warehouse site itself. Benton County Fire District 1 posted Tuesday morning saying neighbors should consider replacing HVAC filters more often than usual to help keep smoke out of their homes. One man who lives across the street from the warehouse says his family has been struggling with the pollution.
We've had goats that have miscarried. I've had a kid that's had a bloody nose often. My wife has had a migraine. And we haven't been here full time like some of our neighbors. We took off to Florida for a week. We went and stayed with family in Linwood, Washington, a couple, 2-3 times for a few days. Even being gone more than half the time, it's negatively affecting the entire family. And something else I'm going to bring up at the town hall meeting is we've got a spare room, and it's open for any of these executives who want to take up some residence for a little while and enjoy the air quality that we're forced to deal with day in and day out.
A town hall meeting is scheduled for tonight. You can hear updates from local health officials and environmental experts and ask any questions you have. The public town hall starts at 6:30 at Riverview High School Commons. We're also hoping to bring you that meeting live on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. Grant County Fire District 13 is hosting a free wildfire seminar this weekend. Fire officials are hosting Living with Wildfire. It's a free training and spring fire prevention seminar that will help members of the community in and around Ephrata to learn about and train on wildfire preparedness. Fire officials say they will discuss evacuations, defensible spacing, and other topics. You will even get to take a look at the fire station and meet the firefighters. The event is Saturday, June 1st from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at their station in Ephrata. A 20-year-old Outlook man is in jail after Sunnyside police say he shot and killed a 21-year-old man Monday night in the 900 block of South 13th Street. Police say Marcus Cardenas pulled in front of the victim's vehicle, cutting him off and shooting at him. Witnesses told police Cardenas was throwing up gang signs at the victim prior to shooting. Police say Cardenas sped away from the scene, crashed his car, and was taken into custody a short while later. A Wapato couple has been sentenced after being found guilty in the death of a 15-month-old child. 39-year-old Samantha Tainwasher and 52-year-old Calvin Hunt were found guilty of involuntary manslaughter and other drug charges. On March 29, 2020, Tainwasher's 15-month-old son died after he ate fentanyl. Tainwasher's social media accounts showed police she was buying and selling several drugs, and she later admitted on Facebook her drug addiction is what killed her son. She's sentenced to time served and 3 years of supervised release. Hunt is sentenced to 24 months in federal prison and to 3 months of supervised release. The man accused of shooting Washington State Patrol Trooper Dean Atkinson Jr. nearly 2 years ago appeared in court Tuesday. Investigators say on September 22, 2022, Brandon O'Neill walked up to Trooper Atkinson's patrol vehicle and shot him multiple times in the face and hand. Atkinson managed to get himself to the hospital. He was able to return to duty a little more than a year later. O'Neill's trial was expected to start earlier this year, but was delayed because his lawyer asked that he be evaluated to see if he was competent to stand trial. O'Neill appeared in court Tuesday afternoon, and the judge determined that the legal process can move forward.
Putting forward an order finding defendant competent. This is an agreed document, and it's based upon the latest report that was conducted, evaluation that was conducted at Eastern State Hospital.
O'Neill is facing multiple charges, including first-degree attempted murder. The next court date is scheduled for June 27th. Amazon plans to open a new delivery station in Yakima, promising faster, more efficient deliveries for its customers. Our own Emily Goodell spoke to Yakima County officials who say the benefits go beyond improving customer experience.
From a click of the keys to a fulfillment center to Amazon Air to a sort center to the last mile delivery, getting an Amazon package to your doorstep is more complicated than you might think. And now a new Amazon delivery station is coming to Yakima.
This is one piece of Amazon's puzzle to make sure there's seamlessness in delivery to their clients. This is going to help make sure that deliveries that are already occurring from different areas are going to occur in our area much faster.
Located at the Keys Road Industrial Park, currently home to Treetop and Sunripe, the $20 million project aims to renovate an existing building into a 90,000 square foot delivery station.
What that means is bigger trucks will come in on one side, they'll unload a lot of product, and then smaller trucks will leave the other side to deliver those throughout the Yakima Valley.
The facility creating more than 100 new jobs, paying between $17 and $28 an hour for an estimated $5.8 million in annual payroll.
Plus, with a facility like this, there's other businesses that are going to provide services directly to support this facility. And so all of that new economic activity results in new tax revenues to go to things like parks, fire protection, police.
Megalodon, the company that owns the property, started working with Amazon in 2022, bringing in Yakima County Development Association last year, and the county securing nearly $1 million through its infrastructure program to make the necessary improvements to Keys Road for the project to move forward and to open the door for further expansion.
There's plenty of more room for this area to grow as the east-west corridor gets completed. This is a tie-in right to that, and as we continue to put more infrastructure into the road out here, more turning lanes, those kind of things, this will become an easier place for businesses to access and another place for the community to grow.
County officials say they've been told Amazon hopes to have the new facility open by the end of the year. In Yakima, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
And we reached out to Amazon officials who say the plan is still in the early stages and they don't have any additional information to provide at this time, but we'll keep you updated as we learn more. Making a difference in our community and good news in our court system. Benton County is celebrating the success of another graduate in one of their second chance programs. This time, the person graduated from the Veterans Court Therapeutic Program, which goes hand in hand with the Recovery Court Program. Individuals who suffer from mental health or substance abuse issues go through treatment and learn new coping and life skills that will help when they are back on their own. Once the program is complete, criminal charges are dismissed.
Just do it. You know, you're in here for a reason. I was here for a reason. And if you do it, you get out, whatever that issue was is taken care of. And you don't want that hanging over your head, obviously. That you would not be in here.
Some of the other requirements for graduation include frequent court appearances, case manager appointments, drug testing, community service, and more. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, former President Trump's hush money trial may soon be in the hands of the jury. What you can expect to see happen this morning and what the former president has to say about it.
Danny was rear-ended by a semi-truck. Serious injuries.
Mariano's reputation and experience gave him an advantage over the insurance company.
Daniel got paid a lot.
He lives up to his reputation, which is somebody who gets results.
Call 853-2222.
Why buy a mattress from Mattress Depot USA?
Low prices.
Every day, we beat any competitor's price.
Selection?
All sizes and brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic.
Customer service.
Our sleep specialists average 10 years in the industry. Check out our reviews.
Comfort guarantee?
120 nights worth.
Same-day delivery.
Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Local?
Born here, live here.
Come see us today.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Kick off the Memorial Aquatic Park summer season on June 13th at 3 p.m. with our $3 Schools Out special. The 1 p.m. daily open swim will then begin on June 14th for the rest of the summer. Get your season pass, inquire about swim lessons, or sign up for a swim team today. Join all the special events that Pasco Parks and Recreation has to offer all summer long. You can learn more at PascoParksandRec.com. Get fit, have fun, and do more with Pasco Parks and Rec.
Dear 2031, we look forward to seeing you. After our 160-point quality assurance inspection, we'll be Toyota certified used vehicles with 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranties. Not to honk our own horns, but the best new cars make the best used cars. Yours, Toyota.
Get 5.49% APR for up to 60 months on many of your favorite Toyota certified used models. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Get 3.9% APR for 48 months plus $1,000 purchase allowance on a 2024 Cadillac Lyriq when you finance through Cadillac Financial.
Danny was rear-ended by a semi-truck. Serious injuries.
Mariano's reputation and experience gave him an advantage over the insurance company.
Daniel got paid a lot.
He lives up to his reputation, which is somebody who gets results.
Call 853-2222.
This newscast sponsored by Nissan.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Former President Trump's hush money trial will soon be in the hands of the jury, with closing arguments from the prosecution and defense wrapping up yesterday. 12 New Yorkers will decide whether Mr. Trump falsified business records to hide information from voters in the 2016 election. Perry Russum reports the former president continues to deny he did anything wrong.
Today is day one of jury deliberation in the first ever criminal trial of a former American president.
It's a very sad day. This is a dark day in America. We have a rigged court case that should have never been brought.
In closing arguments yesterday, former President Trump's defense attorney Todd Blanche trying to tear down the credibility of the prosecution's star witness, Michael Cohen, Trump's former fixer. Blanche telling the jury, Cohen told you a number of things on that witness stand that were lies, pure and simple, saying Cohen came to the witness stand bent on revenge with an axe to grind. Trump is accused of falsifying business records to hide a payment he made to Cohen to pay off adult film actress Stormy Daniels to keep her quiet about a long-denied affair. Prosecutors say Trump falsified documents to hide that information from voters. Trump denies all wrongdoing. Prosecutor Joshua Steinglass says Trump was at the center of a conspiracy and cover-up. Steinglass calls Cohen a complicated witness, saying the defense goes on and on about Michael Cohen is immoral or a liar or a thief. We didn't choose Michael Cohen to be a witness. We didn't pick him up at a witness store. The defendant chose him as a fixer because he was willing to lie and cheat. Outside the courthouse, actor Robert De Niro clashing with a heckler.
You're a bunch of clowns. When you see this guy get elected,
De Niro dispatched by the Biden campaign, standing alongside police officers who were attacked at the Capitol on January 6th.
Donald Trump wants to destroy not only the city, but the country, and eventually he could destroy the world.
Former President Trump's case is in the hands of 5 women and 7 men. The judge will instruct them on the law first thing this morning, and then deliberations start. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, Texas slammed again by severe weather with thousands without power. How they're coping with rising temperatures. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger? Guac? Santa Fe burger sauce. Burger. Jalapeno pepper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon. Guac. Cheese. Bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
I'm a real wild one. Once in a while, we all want to go wild. We just need a little help. Meet a little help. The 2024 Ford Bronco Sport Wild Edition goes over any terrain, so you can go all out. Get a wild deal on a Bronco Sport today. Lease a Bronco Sport Wild Edition for $339 a month for 36 months, or purchase with $3.9 for 36 and get $2,000 wild bonus cash.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor-sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
The Eastern Conference Final continues on ABC.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. Learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo Single, just $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
Meet Apple Valley News Now viewer Ann Carlson of Hermiston.
We've really enjoyed your station. Apple Valley News Now has been able to cover some of the Hermiston events. Not a lot of spin on the news and good weather reporting.
Apple Valley News Now, always on your side.
Remember when I had my Pizza Hut perfume?
Oh, God. I couldn't keep my hands off you.
Don't laugh until you smell it.
Next live, Richard Gere and Sunny Hostin. Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Temperatures are really anywhere from 5 to about 15 degrees cooler than where we were at this time yesterday morning. So we're starting off in the 30s and 40s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. We're down to, or I should say up to, since temperatures are now on the upswing. 48 degrees in Tri-Cities, 48 at Hanford, 43 in Prosser, 51 in Walla Walla, and 53 degrees in Pendleton. So you will definitely need those jackets this morning, and you may need them into the afternoon as well, depending on what you think temperature-wise is chilly. Now, our winds are fairly light out there this morning, but these wind speeds will be increasing just like they did yesterday. So here is our futurecast wind speed model showing that as we get into the afternoon, notice how the wind speeds come up anywhere between 15 and 25 miles per hour. These are the sustained winds, and we could see gusts as high as 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour like yesterday. Overnight, they'll be slow to come down, but in the morning, I think they'll be anywhere between 5 and 15 miles per hour. And then during the day tomorrow, they will be much lighter, which will be a nice change. Cold front that moved through yesterday, now well off to our east. There are still a couple of showers impacting some locations to our west across the western portions of the state. That's because we have this big dip in the jet stream. This upper level low or upper level disturbance still providing enough moisture for these showers to develop. But this low will keep us cool and breezy today. Coolest day out in the next 7. Tomorrow, the low pushes off to the east. High pressure starts to build in offshore, so our warm up will begin, and high pressure is firmly in control of our weather as we head into Friday, and at least during the first half of the weekend. So today we're looking at partly cloudy skies this morning. I think will become mostly cloudy this afternoon. There will be some of those darker cumulus clouds that try to bubble up, maybe a few raindrops, a sprinkle or two, a stray shower possible for areas north of the Tri-Cities, but chances are very low. I don't think you need to bring the umbrella with you to work today. Temperatures in the upper 60s this afternoon in Yakima, Toppenish, only around 72 in the Tri-Cities. It's going to feel more like the end of April. We should be close to 80 this time of year. 70 in Hermiston, 66 Walla Walla, and 65 in Pendleton. Now tonight, it's going to be chilly. The clouds will clear out, winds will diminish late. But it really depends on what time those winds diminish, because temperatures could potentially fall into the mid and upper 30s across the Yakima Valley. And that means if the winds go calm, there may be some areas of patchy frost. So if you planted already and you have any of those sensitive plants outside, you want to cover them or bring them inside just in case. Now the metro areas, Hermiston, Tri-Cities, Walla Walla, we should likely remain in the low and middle 40s. So not quite as chilly, but still chilly for this time of year. 7-day forecast showing tomorrow we're up to 76, 80 on Friday, that's around average. And then we're warm for the start of June. Stray shower possible Sunday with more clouds, and then we'll have a better chance for scattered showers on Monday. Yakima 68 today, breezy, slight chance for a sprinkle or two. 73 tomorrow, 78 on Friday, and then middle 70s this Saturday, but we will see more cloud cover this weekend as well. 66 today and breezy in Walla Walla. We're back in the 70s starting tomorrow. We'll keep it below 80 June 1st. We'll keep it at 77 with a better chance for rain arriving Monday of next week. 70 today in Hermiston, middle 70s tomorrow, and then we hit 80 Friday and Saturday. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. Now to the big story this morning, the weather and deadly storms. Rhiannon Alley reports the resulting power outages in Texas could last for days as the state is now dealing with excessive heat.
Terrifying new video of the deadly storms hitting Texas. At least 7 people killed in recent days. More than 1 million power outages as a new storm system swept from Dallas to Houston. Some families could be in the dark for days. This historic church outside of Dallas set ablaze and destroyed in the storm.
Oh my God!
Torrential rain drenching Dallas drivers. Intense winds ripping this plane from the gate at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. More than 1,000 flights canceled nationwide. This year is now the busiest severe weather season in 13 years. In Kentucky, Devin Johnson and his family are combing through what's left of their home. It is the second time in 3 years a tornado has left them homeless. A twister in 2021 devastated the region.
Hey, baby.
That storm in 2021 led to this harrowing rescue. 2 infants in a bathtub blown away by a tornado. Their grandmother lost her home again this past weekend. Rhiannon Alley, ABC News, New York.
Today, another 9 million people face a similar risk in the high plains of severe weather from northern Colorado up into North Dakota. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, Wednesdays are Operation Best Friend, and we've got a great bundle of joy for you. We'll introduce you to Tubo and all of the reasons why he'll be your next best friend.
GMAs surprise people across the country, helping find thousands in unclaimed money.
This really is a big check.
Yeah! And this morning, we're at it again.
That's incredible.
Because nothing's better than hearing you say,
"Show me the money!"
on Good Morning America.
It's May Madness down here at the auto lot, and we are chopping prices. Check out this 2023 Mini Cooper fully electric hardtop loader. Was $39.95. Now it's only $24.95. Roll it out of here. And check out this beautiful 2021 GMC Yukon. Put the entire family into luxury. Was $64.95. Now it's only $61.95. Hit the gas, baby. And if you look fast and furious, check this Hemi Dodge Charger SRT and feel the power. Was $41.95. Now it's only $38.95. Come save money at the auto lot in Kennewick.
Welcome to Premier Woodworks, your premier source for custom cabinetry and full-service interior design. Our custom designs are brought to life with 3D images to help you visualize the final result. Our high-quality cabinetry is crafted with care and attention to detail. From kitchen and bath design to remodel project management, we're here to make your dream space a reality. Premier Woodworks, located at 109 North Washington Street in Kennewick.
When enjoying the sun, remember sunscreen wears off. Reapply if you're out longer than 2 hours and after swimming. Get more information at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Skin cancer prevention and screening available at Prosser Memorial Health. Visit prosserhealth.org.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, "I can't do this alone." And we said, "That's okay. We'll figure it out together." If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
This newscast sponsored by Mariano Morales Law.
It is time for Operation Best Friend, and today's dog has got a lot of personality wrapped into a tiny package. He's great with kids and other pets and could be the perfect addition to your family. Check him out.
Hi, my name is Liz Howard and I'm with the Benton Franklin Humane Society, and I have Tubo with me today. Tubo is a 4-year-old Chihuahua mix who came to us a couple of months ago. His family was no longer able to keep them due to issues with their landlords and not being able to have pets in their home. So he's here with us and we're gonna find him his second chance. And Tubo is an amazing, funny, quirky dog that we all have tons of laughs with at the shelter. He has a couple of nicknames. One is T-shirt Tubo because he loves to wear a little plaid short. Another is Tortilla Tubo, and he got that name because he loves to eat tortillas. We learned that from his previous family. He also likes to be wrapped up in a blanket like a burrito and will get a little frustrated if you try to take him out before he's ready. So Tubo does have experience with children and other pets, so we think he would do well in a home with both. We'd be happy to do great introductions with your family and your pets down at the shelter. So recently, Tubo got to go out for a fun little adventure at Columbia Park, and it was the cutest thing ever. He had such a fun time at the Playground of Dreams playing with all of the kids. We went up into the Lamson pits. They were working on the Blue Bridge, and he supervised all that like the good dog he is. And he is just a great boy, does well in the car, does well on leash, and it is going to make someone a really, really good pet. Tubo's adoption fee is $350. And anyone that adopts Tubo will get a $50 gift card, and that can help him get all kinds of good treats down at Paws Natural Pet Emporium.
And Tubo looking great in that shirt of his. If you would like to adopt Tubo or any of the animals we featured on Operation Best Friend, head to applevalleyNewsNow.com to see who will be your best fit. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, healthcare workers in Richland and Kennewick are fighting for wages. Why they say workers in the Tri-Cities region should be paid what healthcare workers under the same hospital system get paid elsewhere. That's ahead at 5:30.
Road construction season is about to start around here. Be sure to learn where the projects are. Obey all of the signs. Slow down. Watch out for the other guy. Call us if you get hurt.
Call 735-0546. They're waiting to help you.
Celebrating 20 years of employee ownership, the savings continue at Bi-Mart with our latest savings book. Save big in our paint department with great savings on Glidden paint. Gallon size interior and exterior paint and primers are on sale. Plus save more with $10 digital rebates from Glidden. And find membership savings on Chevron Dello 1 gallon 15W40 diesel oil. Save now at Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of being employee owned and proudly saving our members more.
Hi, this is Paul Wood at Woods Nursery. These are our arborvitaes for this season. We're running a special on them. They're 67 footers. They're $89.95 while they last. We've got fountains too, over 60 of them to choose from. Flowering trees. We have 5 acres of nursery stock. It's absolutely full this year. And we'd love to see you come out and join us. And we appreciate your business for over 50 years, Woods Nursery.
Here comes the sun. Get moving with a new car from Overturf Kia. The new 2024 Kia Sportage gives you 3 great ways to save fuel. Available with fuel-efficient gas engine, a gas-electric hybrid, or as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. A new 2024 Kia Sportage with all-wheel drive starts at just $30,990. Plus, get 1.9% interest for up to 48 months. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
If your family is anything like this, you need quality floors from Empire today. Like durable carpet with built-in stain and pet protection. Tough wood laminate with a scratch-resistant finish. Or waterproof vinyl plank floors. Even bath time is no match. And when life happens, Empire backs every floor with great warranties. Quality floors you can count on. Save $350 on your next project. Call this special number now.
1-844-254-8536.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
You know, even in the most minor car accidents, it always seems like the one not at fault gets hurt the worst. If that is you, call Allen Brecky Law Offices. Call 735-0546. They're waiting to help you.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, fighting for wages. Tri-Cities healthcare workers take it to the streets, why they're fighting, and when they will head back to the negotiating table. Our own Riley Fitzgerald gets the answers to the questions you've been asking about a couple of major road construction projects. She's got an update on the timeline. And we've got a special guest in our studio this morning. Jamie Council is here along with 2 other special guests to talk about the Columbia Basin Series Senior All-Star Baseball game, why it's such a hot matchup. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is Wednesday, May 29th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, we're waking up and it's a little bit chilly out there. What can we expect for the rest of the day?
It is, and we're looking at a cooler day today, cooler than the past couple of days. In fact, it's going to feel more like the end of April compared to the end of May, as temperatures are starting off in the 40s and 50s this morning. We were actually in the 30s, and we're still in the 30s in Cle Elum at 39 right now, 42 now in Yakima after dropping to the 30s the past few hours, 49 in Connell, 48 in the Tri-Cities, 51 in Walla Walla, 53 in Pendleton. The winds have come down a little bit overnight. They're still rather strong across Pendleton and Northeast Oregon, but the rest of us between 5 and about 10 miles per hour. Now these wind speeds will be ramping up just like they did yesterday. So another breezy day. It's going to be a cool day, and we will see more clouds build during the afternoon. So as the kids are heading off to catch the school bus, I know they only have a couple of weeks left of school. The countdown is on, right? 55 as they're getting dropped off or heading off to catch the bus, 67 7 around recess, and temperatures will be in the upper 60s as the kids are going home. So probably the sweatshirts are a must early this morning. We will see a nice warm up. We'll let you know when temperatures return to the 80s, and we'll also have that all-star baseball game forecast. That's coming up in a little bit. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. The union that represents Cadleck healthcare workers is set to head back to the bargaining table today as workers are fighting for better and equal pay. Our Austin Reed has more information on what workers are hoping for.
Well, good morning. It was a packed crowd here in downtown Richland and in Kennewick. Take a look.
Providence, step off it. Put patients before profit.
From 3:30 to 4:30 on Tuesday, workers started showing up in front of Cadleck's freestanding emergency room on 19th Avenue. The picketing workers say there is a significant disparity around compensation for Providence's workforce at Cadleck compared to wages at Providence, Swedish, and other locations. TheStand.org says during 8 bargaining sessions since January of this year, plus 2 contract extensions, workers whom are members of SEIU Healthcare 1199 NW proposed a new wage scale that partners the investment that Providence has made in Seattle. In response, Cadleck proposed a wage scale that moves many job classes to lower pay grades. One of the guest speakers on Tuesday was State Senator Nikki Torres. Tell us a little bit about why you decided to come out here.
Well, as a former healthcare worker myself, I know the importance of working in the front lines and the low pay that people earn in the long hours we work to support our families and to take care of other people's families.
We do not want to go on strike. We never want to go on strike. But sometimes the employers leave us no choice because that is the only thing that they listen to, right? We don't want to do that because we want our patients to continue to get the best care. But sometimes we have to do that so that we can take care of our patients.
The union said Tuesday's picketing in both Kennewick and Richland did not interrupt patient care. We did reach out to Cadleck for a comment. They said in part, quote, Cadleck respects Service Employee International Union's right to stage an informational picket. However, agreements are reached at the bargaining table. Cadleck has provided a strong compensation proposal and are committed to working through differences together. They went on to say that they are looking forward to their next bargaining session, which is today and tomorrow, May 30th, end quote. That's the latest from Richland this morning. Austin Reed, Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest.
Thank you, Austin. Stay with Apple Valley News Now on air and online for updates in the ongoing negotiations. A new business is making its debut in Walla Walla, but it will be a familiar sight to people here in the Tri-Cities. Club 24 Fitness celebrated its grand opening on East Alder Street in Walla Walla Tuesday. Each day this week, there will be booths from local vendors around Walla Walla at the gym. Staffers tell us Club 24 is trying to expand throughout the whole Pacific Northwest. They say the club owners decided to add a location in Walla Walla because it was a good fit for the community.
So Walla Walla doesn't have very many quote-unquote free weight gyms, so that was like a big thing that I think they wanted to implement in the area, was having a free weight gym, and something that there's not really in the area, and I think that was like a big part of expanding to Walla Walla.
Club 24 is offering free workouts this week at the new location in Walla Walla. Road projects are underway in Pasco as 2 major causes for highway delay continue. That's construction at the Blue Bridge and the opening of the Broadmoor Boulevard interchange. Riley Fitzgerald joins us live now in studio. Good morning, Riley. What's the timeline looking like for these?
Good morning, Jill. Well, one is opening up shortly. The other has quite a way to go. I talked with the City of Pasco and transportation officials about what people should know about these 2 projects.
At Broadmoor and I-182, the newly built loop ramp is set to open up next Monday, removing the traffic light and creating a way to travel northbound on Broadmoor from eastbound I-182.
We're taking the signal down completely, so it'll be a continuous movement. There won't be any stopping. It eliminates the backup onto the freeway itself, and that's happening on June 3rd.
While it was supposed to open this week, it was delayed, according to the City of Pasco construction manager, Kent McHugh. June 3rd is the new date the city is anticipating to open the loop ramp.
They just had a few little punch list items they needed to finish out on the ramp itself so that they don't have to get out there while there's active traffic on the loop ramp itself.
A few miles east of that project is the Blue Bridge Paint Project. According to WashDOT spokesperson Scott Claypack, everything is going according to schedule.
Right now, everything's on track to be on schedule. They'll be working the full duration of 2024. As we get going, they're going to be continuing to evaluate most efficient shifts. They can run rotations, so they can work oftentimes different hours of the day and night, and even on weekends too, as they continue their work.
What could impact that, Claypack says, are the weather conditions.
And so wind, rain, et cetera, can really, delay certain things. So when people are driving along Blue Bridge, they might notice that, crews are out today, or, hey, nothing's happening right now. That's largely due to weather and safety.
Claypack says crews on the Blue Bridge are working on the bottom part of the bridge right now, and once that's done, they'll move on to the upper half later this year. For the Broadmoor Boulevard project, as soon as construction finishes up there, work gets started on the roundabout portion of the project, set to be completed by the end of the year. Jill, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Riley. We'll keep an eye on those stories. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, it's a local sporting event you'll only see on Apple Valley News Now. Details behind the Columbia Basin Series Senior All-Star Baseball game. Why it's such a hot matchup.
ET and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra.
Now is a great time to get an offer you'll love on the Accord Hybrid and CR-V Hybrid. Inventory is here, so bring on the fun. Bring on the weekend getaways. Bring on the memories. And get a great offer on a Honda, named the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
This Memorial Day, say goodbye to dish duty and hello to sparkling clean dishes with Fred's Appliance.
Bosch dishwashers are the perfect blend of efficiency and performance.
Top-rated Bosch dishwashers start at just $4.79 after a $50 mail-in rebate.
Hurry in for in-stock savings on all Bosch dishwashers at Fred's Memorial Day sale.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and upgrade your kitchen with a new Bosch dishwasher.
Walla Walla Sweets Baseball has been a beacon of our community's spirit for 14 seasons. But behind every swing and every catch lies the question, where do our players call home during the season? The answer is simple. With you, our incredible host families. It's more than just housing a player. It's about becoming part of their journey. Watching our boys chase their dreams is incredibly rewarding. Become a host family and be part of something bigger than the game. Together, we are Walla Walla Sweets.
Dear 2031, we look forward to seeing you. After our 160-point quality assurance inspection, we'll be Toyota certified used vehicles with 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranties. Not to honk our own horns, but the best new cars make the best used cars. Yours, Toyota.
Get 5.49% APR for up to 60 months on many of your favorite Toyota certified used models. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Visit us at our new urban wine bar in historic downtown Kennewick. Choose from a variety of wines and food from our expanded menu. Enjoy time with friends old and new. After hours with riverfront views from our shaded patio, we are Murray Gaston Wine Bar.
First Alert Weather is our promise, our commitment to you, to keep you and your family safe.
No matter where you live in our part of the Northwest, count on Stacy Lee and Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
And we're always on your side.
Remember when I had my Pizza Hut perfume?
Oh, God. I couldn't keep my hands off you.
Don't laugh until you smell it.
Next live, Richard Gere and Sunny Hostin. Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We have some guests joining us in the studio today. The 4th annual Les Schwab Columbia Basin Series takes place this evening in Richland, and we have project manager and sideline reporter Jamie Council joining us, and you've brought along some friends as well. Introduce us to who we've got here.
Yeah, so we have Chris Daniels of Richland Baseball and Jason Jarrett, head coach of Tri-Cities Prep. So not only are they a part of this event, but over the weekend they won state championships. So it's a really exciting time for baseball in the Tri-Cities.
Very exciting. And with this event itself, tell me a little bit about what people can expect tonight.
So it's the Columbia Basin Series. It's a feeder game to All-State. So it's the best seniors from Tri-Cities pit against the best seniors from Yakima. So it's all the seniors nominated by their coaches, and it's one 9-inning game at 5:30 this evening. We have pregame starting at 5. There's food trucks down there, so it's a fun community event as well as with great baseball.
That should be a lot of fun. And Tri-Cities versus Yakima, what's that matchup going to be like?
Well, it's always fun, and it's fun not just because they don't face each other a lot during the regular season, so there's always that rivalry of who's better, but it's also fun because you have Richland taking the field with Kamayakin, with Tri-Cities Prep, that they just had their individual seasons, but now they're teammates. So it's kind of fun because you see some people pit against each other as well as some people that are normally in opposite colors now taking the diamond together.
That's right. Now, how much have you been able to practice with your teammates?
We haven't really. Obviously, we just got done with state, so like, it is what it is, but just to go out there and play with my friends, guys I've played with all my life, is going to be super fun, so I can't wait.
Yeah, how big of a deal is this particular game to the players?
It means a lot. Like, it's an all-star game. It's the best seniors in Tri-Cities, and so to play in this is super fun, and the kids in Yakima are good too, so it's just going to be a shootout.
All right. And then as one of the coaches, Jason, tell me about what it's like to see some of your players participate.
It's a lot of fun, really. It's neat to see, like Chris was talking about, a lot of these guys all kind of know each other, within the community of the Tri-Cities, and being able to have them on one particular team for one night, it's pretty special. And the magnitude of the quality of ball you're going to see and the pace of the game is pretty cool. So it's going to be a fun event.
All right. Tell me about a little bit about what goes into preparing for an event like this.
Well, it's funny because we were talking about before that you can prepare as much as you want, but some things are always going to be last minute. But it's really fun because it's really a community event where it's getting the food trucks there. We'll have a Doggy Style Gourmet, Tumbleweeds, and Angel Brook Creamery. So there's ice cream there. So it's really fun getting them on board. And then Jason making sure that there's gear there that people can buy, that they have the bats for the MVPs that they'll be giving away on behalf of Devo Bats. So it's just a lot of collaboration within the baseball community in the area.
Okay, it sounds like a really fun community event. Hopefully the weather holds up for you guys. And when does it all get started?
So we're starting at 5 on ABC for the pregame, so we'll be previewing the food trucks and also with the All-State Baseball, where players in this feeder game get nominated for All-State Baseball, which is statewide. So right now it's Yakima Tri-City, so it's part of a larger event. And then first pitch is at 5:30, and it's all happening on ABC, as well as there's a streaming link that you can watch it after the game as well, or in person. And the really fun thing is it's all free as far as getting in. Obviously you have to pay for the food trucks, but it's free to get into the game and free to watch on TV. So it's really fun that there's no cost barrier if people want to check out baseball but aren't quite sure. Bring the whole family.
Sounds so good. Well, we're excited about it. It's going to be here on Apple Valley News Now. You'll be able to see it. Again, pregame coverage starts at 5 and the first pitch is at 5:30. This will all take place at Richland High School, and as Jamie mentioned, the cost is free. And because of the game, there will be no 5 or 6 p.m. local news. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your First Alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
Meet Ann Carlson, a Stacey Lee fan.
Stacey is professional, and I like that. I'm in Hermiston. We don't have a local weather station. Your station and Stacey seem to cover our area.
First Alert weather with Stacey Lee. Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
You work hard for your money, and now you can get money back on state taxes you already paid with the Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Are you looking for a bank that has traditional values and modern solutions? Are you looking for a bank that is member-owned? Are you looking for a bank that leaves a lasting impact on the community? I've got news for you. You're not looking for a bank. Belong to something better. Join Hatho Community Credit Union, where you are more than just a member. Visit hatho.org to join today. Where do you credit union?
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, I can't do this alone. And we said, that's okay. We'll figure it out together. If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
Did you know besides crooked teeth being embarrassing, it can cause excessive wear and tear to your teeth and jaw muscles?
The overlaps and crevices formed by misaligned teeth can make it impossible to fully clean your teeth, directly contributing to the development of periodontal disease. This in turn puts you at greater risk for chronic systemic diseases such as obesity, rheumatoid arthritis, and cancer.
We have the knowledge and capability to effectively optimize your oral health and give you the smile you deserve.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Right before the break, we had a segment on the Columbia Basin Series All-Star Game, and the weather looks fantastic. A little bit on the cool side, especially for the fans, but for the players, it's looking pretty good. The exception will be the wind. Could be a bit breezy at times out of the southwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. So that's going to affect where the ball is going to go, how far it will go. First pitch is at 5:30. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds with temperatures starting off in the lower 70s at the start of the game, falling into the upper 60s. Partly cloudy right now out of our Kennewick sky cam. You can see those wind turbines going as the winds will be picking up like they did yesterday afternoon. Right now we're at 48 in Tri-Cities, 51 Walla Walla, 53 in Pendleton. A little bit cooler in the Yakima and Kittitas valleys where temperatures are still hovering in the 30s and 40s. The winds haven't really picked up just yet, but they will certainly do so around lunchtime and then stay breezy into the afternoon. That cold front moved through yesterday. That's responsible for the cooler air that moved in overnight. So today we're going to be cool and breezy, all thanks to this upper level low still on top of the Pacific Northwest. This low finally moves east tomorrow, allowing high pressure to get a little bit closer to us, and high pressure will be in control by the end of the week and into the start of the weekend, which is going to be responsible for our warm up. So today we're partly cloudy this morning. I think we'll become mostly cloudy this afternoon. You can see there are a few little green spots on the map indicating that we may see a stray shower, a couple of sprinkles today, nothing more than that. I think most of us, if not all of us, staying dry through the afternoon hours. So it's definitely not enough to have to bring the umbrella with you. Look how cool it's going to be. Upper 60s in the Yakima Valley, 68 in Yakima, 69 in Toppenish, 72 in Tri-Cities, 66 Walla Walla, and 65 in Pendleton. Tonight, those clouds will be clearing out. Wind speeds will relax late. It depends on how quickly those winds come down, because look at the Kittitas and Yakima Valley. We're looking at temperatures possibly in the mid to upper 30s. And if the winds come down early enough, there could be some areas of patchy frost. So if you've planted already in those locations, I would cover those sensitive plants or bring them inside if you can. Otherwise, many of us will be sitting in the lower 40s by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll bump those highs up a few degrees, still below average. For this time of year, though, 76 Tri-Cities, 70 Walla Walla down through Pendleton, 73 in Yakima and in Toppenish. Your 7-day forecast showing our gradual warm-up begins tomorrow. We're back up to 80 on Friday, 82 for the start of June. We'll see more in the way of cloud cover this weekend. Slight chance for a shower on Sunday. Better chances as we head into early next week. Yakima breezy today. Can't rule out a sprinkle or two. Lots of sunshine tomorrow and Friday. Highs back in the 70s. Middle 70s for the start of June. And then those rain chances back in play late Sunday into Monday. Walla Walla 66 and breezy, 70 tomorrow, 77 Friday, lots of sunshine, more clouds as we start off the new month, and then we'll see those rain chances returning as we head into Monday. And then in Hermiston, 20% chance for a sprinkle or two today. But I think many of us will be staying dry. 74 tomorrow, and then we're back in the 80s Friday and Saturday before we expect another cool down and rain chances to return early next week. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany, and we'll be right back with a final check on your forecast. But first, a look at what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, we're getting insight into a string of aggressive killer whale attacks like this one.
Yeah, oh my God.
That have been caught on tape over the past couple of years. There have been nearly 700 encounters in the waters around Portugal, France, and Morocco, resulting in the sinking of at least 7 vessels, puzzling scientists.
What's happening here, which is ramming rudders, it's not fading away, and that's our concern.
Research done by more than a dozen orca experts have narrowed down the attacks to Iberian killer whales, most of them males, who seem to be mimicking each other.
We lost both rudders.
And coming up at 7 a.m., what scientists say is causing these attacks. With your GMA First Look, I'm Janae Norman, ABC News, New York.
You might be used to living with your albuterol asthma rescue inhaler, but it's a bit of a dinosaur because it only treats your symptoms, not inflammation. Treating both symptoms and inflammation with rescue is supported by asthma experts. Finally, there's a modern way to treat symptoms and asthma attacks. Air Supra is the first ever dual-action rescue inhaler that treats your asthma symptoms and helps prevent attacks. Air Supra is the only rescue FDA approved to do both. Air Supra is an as-needed rescue inhaler and should not be used as a maintenance treatment for asthma. Get medical help right away if your breathing does not improve, continues to worsen, or for serious allergic reactions. Using Air Supra more than prescribed could be life-threatening. Serious side effects include heart problems, increased risk of thrush, or infections. Welcome to the modern age of dual-action asthma rescue. Ask your doctor if Air Supra is right for you.
Now, the morning sprint.
We'll get to Tiffany's forecast in just a moment, but here's a quick reminder. The Benton Franklin Health District is hosting a town hall meeting on Wednesday, May 29th. That's today at 6:30 p.m. This is for anyone who has been affected by the fire at Lineage in Findlay. Environmental experts and local health officials are expected to be on hand to discuss updates as well as how the air is being monitored for potential risks. The town hall will take place at Riverview High School in Kennewick. Tonight is the Columbia Basin Series Senior All-Star Baseball game. Pre-game coverage starts at 5 p.m. and the first pitch is at 5:30. This will take place at Richland High School and the cost is free. Because of the game, there will be no 5 or 6 p.m. local news. Now let's check in with Tiffany for a final look at your First Alert forecast this morning.
And the weather looks great, Jill, for that game. A little bit on the cool side and a little bit on the breezy side, so that's going to affect how far the ball goes. But either way, temperatures starting off in the lower 70s at 5:30 for the first pitch, dropping into the upper 60s. So the fans may want to bring that light jacket or that light sweater to the game. Temperatures right now are in the 40s and 50s. We're up to 45 now in Yakima, 48 in the Tri-Cities, 52 in Walla Walla, and 53 in Pendleton. Will be partly to mostly cloudy today, and the winds, while they're light right now, they will be ramping up this afternoon. Highs around 72 today. Cooler, maybe a stray shower or a sprinkle. Not looking likely, though. I think most of us stay dry. We'll see a gradual warming trend from here on out. We're back up to 80 on Friday, 82 on Saturday for the start of June, and then rain chances back in play early next week. Yakima 68 today, lower 70s tomorrow, close to 80 Friday, and then we'll see more clouds Saturday, Sunday, slight chance for a shower Sunday, better chances for more rain on Monday, and we'll take the rain as we're going into the dry season here. 66 Walla Walla today, sprinkle or two possible, breezy, 70 tomorrow, 77 on Friday, and then the weekend featuring more clouds, slight chance for a shower Sunday, better chances on Monday. Hermiston 70 degrees, 74 tomorrow, and we're back in the 80s on Friday. Good luck to all the seniors tonight in the game. Joe?
Thank you for waking up with us and watching Good Morning Northwest. GMA is next, and your local news is back tonight at 11 due to the baseball game. You can always find the latest updates on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. Have a great day.